Medicine, the quick report card. As I said, where possible, get off or decrease your medication. Okay? Why would I say that? Ultimately, it's an adding a toxin. What's the premise of medicine? Why would we put a medicine in the body? To kill something. Picture this for a second. We're in a sealed room, it's dark. Okay, we can't see anything, but we know in that door is a lit hallway. If I open that door, does dark rush out or does light rush in? Darkness does not exist. Only light exists. Does that make sense? And so as we open that, light rushes in. What if we did that? If we shut the room and we tried to get the darkness out, can we do that? So the premise of medicine is that there is darkness, that there is disease in the body that we're trying to remove. When the fact of the matter is that we just need to let light in. So the living principle states, everyone, music to my ears, the power that made the body heals the body from above down, inside out. It's that healing power that allows us to express 100% intelligence. Going pretty deep. We're going to just fly through this. All you need to know, medicine is the third biggest killer. It kills at about a rate of 2 jumbo jets per week. But we never see this. I love this part. Sometimes I read them out. But all over the world, there's been certain times where doctors have gone on strike. What do we notice with the morbidity, mortality rates? They go down as soon as the doctors come back on board, right back to where they were.
They're dying in secret.
They're dying in secret. Are doctors bad people? No. It's just a faulty premise, a faulty system. Does that make sense? Is that all doctors? No. And so the key is there's allopathy, one way of looking at the world, and vitalism. Allopathy means treating the symptom for the sake of treating the symptom. So you have a headache, what do? Whatever you want, that gets rid of the headache. But if the goal is to go, well, why do I have the headache? Well, maybe I'm dehydrated, maybe I'm subluxated, maybe I'm toxic. Then you have a whole different other world of answers. And so medicine can, or medical doctors can operate in either realm, just like chiropractors can. Does that make sense? For most of you who had been to a chiropractor before Body Brilliant, what was your experience? You only went when there was a crisis. That has nothing to do with longevity, does it? Flying. How can this be? Says him. 70% of all clinical research is funded by drug companies. It's the pharmaceutical giants. I have someone nodding in the audience. Our dear internal pharmacist. Can you agree to this? Yes, very good. 15% of all medical interventions are supported by scientific evidence, yet we take our children and the doctor goes, yes, you have bacteria, you need antibiotics. Yet their own regulations say, well, if you really want to diagnose that, you need to take a swab, get it tested, but no one ever does that. 1% of articles in medical journals are scientifically sound, yet we just hang our whole lives on what is out there. And my plea to you is don't. Just like I ask you to ask me questions, if you have a medical doctor, just ask them questions. Okay? But why? But why? But why? Like a 2-year-old. And don't leave until it makes sense or why you would do what they're recommending. Everyone agree? Say aye. Flying through. And at the end of the day, it has its place. Okay? If you're all banged up on the highway and femurs sticking out there and blood all gushing here, don't come to me or Dr. Mark. Okay? Go and get put back together and then come to the chiropractor on the way home. Good? Yes. Alrighty. So, apply sick care to healthy people, you get sick, dying and dead people. That's the thing. So it's good in crisis care, but when you apply crisis care to well people for long periods of time, you get the same outcome.